this is going to be a little bit different. This is going to be an opposite. This is going to be a hypotenuse. Opposite over hypotenuse. This is going to be the sine. Sine of x, because we don't know what it is. So in this case, we're going to say 15 over 32. So right here, remember what you guys have to do here when you don't know, you have to x is equal to, and we're going in the opposite direction because this time we're trying to find the angle instead of trying to find the side, okay? So this is going to be the inverse sine of 15 over 32. When you do that, you get a nice small angle, and that angle is 28 degrees. All right, so we're done with that one. All right, let's go to 72. Opposite. That's the hypotenuse, so this is automatically the adjacent. Opposite over adjacent. Is definitely the tangent. So let's go tangent of, and this is going to be x again. Tangent of x equal to 3 over 6. 3 over 6 reduces, but we're not going to worry about that too much. X is equal to inverse tangent of 3 over 6, which is, let's just reduce that to 1/2. I just got to do it. My bad. X is equal to, in this case, 26.6 degrees. Make sure while you're doing this that your calculator is in degree mode. You don't want to mess around and get all kind of weird answers. So just a little bit of a heads up. All right, 72 is done. Let's keep it moving. 73. In this case, what we're going to do, don't forget that this is a 45, 45, 90. So this is A. This is also A. And this is A square root of 2. Okay. So that means that this is 6. And that means that this is 6 square root of 2. Pretty much done here. That's equal to X. And so Y is equal to Y is equal to 6. X is equal to 6 square root of 2. Done. 72, 73 are done. So let's go on to the next one, if we can. That'll be 74. Another 45, 45, 90, but this one's going to be a little bit different. Let's call this A. Let's call this A square root of 2. And let's call this A as well. Let me just try to say that A is equal to Y here. Thing here, we got to kind of do a little bit of algebra. So in this case, we're going to divide both sides by square root of 2 here and here. Okay. Now, the thing about that is we know that these are canceled out right here and here. Those are going to be canceling out, but we need to rationalize the denominator. So we need to go right here, square root of 2 here. When you do it at the top and do it at the bottom. So we're left with A, right? So A is here. And then 5 square root of 2 is at the top. We see that automatically. But the square root of 2 times the square root of 2 is just 2. Got it? So that's going to be our A value. So that means that the X is equal to, since A and X are the same, A is equal to 5 square root of 2 over 2. And then notice that A is also equal to Y. So Y is also equal to 5 square root of 2 over 2. All right. And so we're done with this portion. On to the next. Okay. This is called a 30, 60, 90 triangle. Remember? 30. If I can type that, write that in correctly. 30, 60, 90 triangle. And in this case, what we're going to do here is we're going to have this be A. This will be the hypotenuse, so it's 2A. And this is going to be A square root of 3. Okay. So let's go ahead and see what we're up to here. You can kind of look at this and tell. You notice we have this and this, right? So automatically I can tell that A is equal to 2. And in this case, 2A is going to be 2 times 2. That's going to be equal to 4. So that's where we're going with number 75. All right. One more for the road? I hope so. We'll find out. So in this case, we got this one. This will be A. This will be A square root of 3. And this will be 2A. Okay. 2 times 4. Yeah. So that will be 8. X is equal to 8 then, right? And then Y is going to be equal to 4 square root of 3. Yeah. I think we're good on that one. So, yep. See if there's anything else. Well, guys, I think that's it for this particular one. Hopefully this all goes well. And we'll see what happens on this one. So good luck, and we'll talk with you soon.